Hello YouTubers, it's Gizzy Greenfingers here, and what you are looking at are two Brazilian rain trees that were planted at the same time as a seed, and look at the difference. Now why is that? Why is that a big difference? It is a big difference, YouTubers. Now this is a nice specimen as it is in the world's shallowest pot, but that actually come up from a seedling out of the ground before him, and this tree here just does not want to die. It don't want to die. You can try and get a bit more light on that situation. Where are you off? Let's take it off that turntable. That's not a way. Yeah, this thing. A bit more light on that situation. Just look at it. You cut it back. You keep cutting it back, and it just goes, "Oh yeah, you're cutting me back. Oh, I'll grow a bit more then. Oh yeah, I'll grow a bit more." Just look at it. Just look. Look, you got shoots just coming out everywhere. You just cut it back, and it'll go, "Oh yeah, we'll go again. Look at him. Look at him." And it's getting too big for the tropical tree setup that I have got set up. To be fair, it's not the best. So I've got to keep just cutting this back to sort of keep the shape. Well, you can't even see it because it's just so grown. But you got to do your work, and you got to look for like dying old leaves. Just old, not getting the light probably. So there's such a thick. I'm in such a thick canopy, YouTubers. But she be looking healthy. Look at that. That's a great angle. Look at them together. Oh, it's so cute. It's so sweet, Gizzy. Yeah. And that one, that's good. I'd probably sell that for God knows how much on eBay. But yeah, we got a lot going on with that one. I like it, but this is my retirement fund, ladies and gentlemen. I like how it's going. See, like that. You just got to. There's an old branch in there. But yeah, we're starting to get a good tree with this. What more can I say? I can't say a lot more. It is a great looking specimen. It's not even 2 years old. It'll be 2 years old in another 2 months. 2 months, and it will be 2 years old. Just get those. I don't like the yellow branches, but other than that, there's a few yellows. That's only because the light is not penetrating all the way through. You just get rid of them, like I'm doing. And then just, you'll see that structure. Great bloody structure. It's hard work. It's hard work. Now we've got some branches here that are where it's an evergreen. It's got leaves all the time. And where it's getting so much of a canopy. One of them is one of those. It's hard to see the actual branch structure that you actually started, but that's good. Have we got one there? I think that's how I was gonna do that. I don't know. Yeah, we got one there, so that could follow on. But your problem is now is where you got so much going on at the top. The light penetrating down on the bottom is going to be your number one issue now, because Z branches may die if if they don't get any light whatsoever, you see. And that is when wires become involved. Because for this branch, for instance, you see how that's just going, woo, right there. No, you don't want it doing that. You want that to go sort of like that. So it's like that. So it's coming out a little bit more. So you've got structuring, and then you've got your next layer up here, you see. I know it's a bloody mess, but you can't see. You just can't see because of all the foliage, because it's just living life. Yeah. You cannot kill this Brazilian rain tree. Definitely not. It's just loving life. And it's great. Spent a lot of money getting the seeds over into this country. Before it was all really, really difficult to do it. And this is what happens after 2 years of hard graft. That is what you can come up with. Which a 2-year-old Brazilian rain tree looks like I don't know, it looks more than 2 years bloody old, doesn't it? You'd say that little one was 2 years old. Oh, hello, look at me, yes, I'm only 2 years old, but I'm doing really well in the world's shallowest pot. And then you look at him and you're like, by bloody God, Kissy, what are you feeding that thing? What you been doing to it? It's like it's on steroids. Yeah, it sure is, YouTubers. And that's the great thing about this species of tree, the Brazilian rain tree. Oh, it's critically endangered, all right, but at the same time, it bloody looks so bloody sexy as a bonsai tree. And hopefully you'll agree, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I like his trees, I do. And then you'll subscribe and go, oh, I want to see what his secret is and how well he's doing it and what's his secret. And yeah, well, if you subscribe and you start watching a few more of these videos, you'll be like, oh wow, I know Gizzy Greenfinger's secret now. And then everyone will be in the claw howl. Well, I'm going to start wrapping this up about now, I think, because I've waffled on long enough. Well, I just thought I'd show you the differences in this one that was hatched before that one. So yeah, if you want to see more of these Brazilian rain trees and find out a few more of my secrets, then hopefully I will see you next time. Ta-da for now. Gizzy Greenfingers. Pow.